Christopher Paul Anthony Distefano.
Could you get it more Italian, do you think, or no?
No. Well, Paul, my dad wanted to change my middle name from Paul because he found out that in 1984, the #1 name amongst gay men who had come out of the closet was Paul in the year I was born. And my mother's like, you're setting him up for a gay life. Growing up, it was like pre-gentrification.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like we're all like people now, like in Ridgewood, Bushwick area where I'm from. Like I remember there's like a very famous pizzeria there now called Roberta's. It's famous to like the hipsters.
Yeah.
And in like 1997, like that's where me and my friends saw our first dead body. Like we saw a dead body, like old school, chalked out, like dead, drug overdose, like absolute, like the neighborhood Bushwick was on fire.
Yeah.
For the 90s. Like it didn't matter if you were black, Spanish, white, Chinese, your parents, you would never go past Flushing Avenue. And that's now where like all the gluten-free artesian, my mom still owns the same house I grew up in my whole life. And it's like a dilapidated, like not a nice house at all. It's like barely livable, but she can get like millions of dollars for it because these hipsters just want to live by the train. And we're like, yeah, fuckface, if you want to pay $10,000 for this one-room rat hole, do it, we'll take your money. Like a Hasidic Jewish guy the other day came and offered her like $1.5 million in cash. And she's like, you don't know where they get their money from. I was like, that's how I first got on shows when I first started comedy, like doing open mics, like handing out flyers for comedy clubs or bringer shows. But a lot of times like comedians who have went on to do great things now when they were at a lower level, they would be like, hey, I heard you like a physical therapist, which to them, they think that's like a doctor. Nobody has health insurance. They're like, can you look at my dick? Like I've looked down the urethras of so many comedians who have done so many great things now. It's true because they're so nervous about STDs. And I would tell them like, hey, I'm not legally licensed to look at a penis. Like I can give you back massages or leg massages, but like, they're like, yeah, but you got a doctorate degree. It's like good enough. Like you got to tell me. And I'd be like, listen, I'm not qualified to tell you, but it is herpes. I would almost say guarantee, but really gay. All boy Catholic schools get really, really gay. As a matter of fact, my junior year of my high school, I went to Archbishop Malloy High School, they announced that they were gonna let girls in the next year, and we staged a walkout. We were like, you will not let pussy in here. We walked out, we staged like a protest in the year 2000, be like, if you let women in here, we're not coming in. That's how gay it got.
Did they listen?
No, the women came and we were pissed, you know, we were like, fuck this, this is our thing, you know, like we're fucking skies. And so, but it got gay and then yeah, I mean, but like, I think every Catholic like has that story where they're like, you know, fucking, you know, with a priest, like in the back of the church, he tells you to go up and get a certain kind of robe and then you black out.
Yeah.
Sex in public? No, I never had sex. I've never had sex in public. The craziest place I had sex was at a funeral.
At a funeral?
In the back, yeah, like in a bathroom. But yeah, I had sex in a funeral. A friend's father had died, so like we had, you know, been friends, like all from the same neighborhood, and you know, she was just like, I'm so fucking horny. I was like, what a coinky dink. Me too.
Yeah.